Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another December 25th. It's December 25th, 2025. Another reading of the Bible, I guess. We'll call it today. Whatever. It doesn't really matter. The only thing that matters is what information you get. Just stop for a second before we get into it. And I've been having this thought about what religion is. And I don't know if this is the truth. I guess nobody knows if it's the truth. Isn't that the whole point? But I think no matter what we all look at, unless you're an extremist on one side or the other, and all religions have extremists, all of them do. But aren't we just all trying to do the same thing, which is live a good life, take care of our family, have some money to survive, buy the things that we want, maybe things that we need, and not have to worry about all the extra garbage that goes on in the world? I think if people would agree that this is the base parameters of the things that we need to be people and abide by these base parameters, then the world would take a turn for the better. Everybody's always fighting or at each other, and it's tragic that people die for religion, or die because they don't have enough food, or die because whatever the case may be, or get hurt, or get taken advantage of. And it's not okay. What we're doing is not okay. We are lost as a society. And if we keep doing the same things that we're doing, and we keep going down the same path, we're going to end up like every other society that's ever existed in all of the history of the earth. Every single one of them has crumbled. Why do we want to be like every other one and keep repeating the same mistakes that we are every day? We have to be better. That's the only way to live life. You improve every day. Nobody's perfect. Nobody should be perfect. But you have to want to be better. I mean, it's got to start somewhere. It's got to start with I believe getting rid of greed is the best way to do that, personally. Anyway, we're in Exodus 15:16. We're reading from King James Version, and I'm going to read down from there. My name is Daniel. I am going through this journey of trying to find hope through faith. So that is my goal. So far, it's really helped turn my life around. Just believing in the source material and believing what I'm reading. Like, I don't know. I'm a baby when it comes to this. So what I'm doing is I'm looking at things through an open eye, an open spectrum, an open mind, if you will. And then what I'm doing is I'm seeing things from not a point of I've already decided that this is bad, but a point of, wow, this is new information. And I truly don't know. But you got to get rid of your preconceived notions about things sometimes. And that's what I've done. Anyway, we're going to start at 16, kind of work our way down. So we're starting a new page today, or on this one. And so thank you for joining me, and I appreciate it. Please comment, whoever sees this, and thank you again for being here. Fear and dread shall fall upon them. By the greatness of thine arm they shall be as still as stone, till thy people pass over, O Lord, till the people pass over, which thou hast purchased. So, just to recap a little bit of what happened last time. So, God helped get people out of Egypt. And then the Pharaoh still pursued them. And then after Moses split the sea, they got caught when it came back together and washed them away. They got caught in it. So people are celebrating Moses and celebrating everything that he can do, because they really see, for some reason, the first however many tries, what was it, seven deadly plagues? I believe it is. It's like after the seventh plague, they're like, oh, we still don't 100% believe, but we're going to follow you because we're scared. But now they're like, oh, we believe you. But no matter what Moses has said in this context, has always came true because it's through God's word. And And based on this information, if you trust what God says and you do what God says and you're the right type of person and a follower of him, you will always be taken care of. Isn't that what we need anyway? Is being taken care of? Because all the things that we put in the world don't matter. The money, the stuff, the properties. We had everything we needed. Everything. And then we destroyed it, and then we made it cost money. So we have everything we need here. We just got to stop being users and stop using everything that we can. We can only take what we need. But everything was there. Everything's still there. All things come back eventually. There's evolution cycles of everything. They all come back, but just different types of things. Thou shalt bring them in and plant them in the mountain of thine inheritance, in the place, O Lord, which thou hast made for thee to dwell in the sanctuary, O Lord, which thy hands have established. The Lord shall reign forever and ever. For the house of Pharaoh went in with his chariots and his horsemen into the sea, and the Lord brought again the waters of the sea upon them. But the children of Israel went on dry land in the midst of the sea. It's unfortunate that these people had to pay the ultimate price, which is the loss of life is the ultimate price, realistically. It's unfortunate that it had to be that way. It has to be this way. But putting people, it's the way that the Lord did it, I think, is he warned them and warned them and warned them. He's like a dad that punishes his child. It's like, I told you, no, my hand is, now you forced my hand. It's like, I've told you, don't do this, or do this, let my people go. And he's like, nope. I think he, dug his own grave, so to speak. And Miriam, the prophetess, the sister of Aaron, took timbrel in her hand, and all the women went out after with timbrels and with dances. And Miriam answered them, Sing ye to the Lord, for he hath triumphed gloriously. The horse and his rider hath he thrown into the sea. So Moses brought Israel from the Red Sea, and they went out to the wilderness of Shur. And they went 3 days to the wilderness and found no water. And when they came to Marah, they could not drink of the waters of Marah. They were bitter. I think we've already read this part. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip ahead a little bit. I did not mark my last one. Shame on me, but that's okay. I'm just going to skip on to the next page. And we're going to start there, and that's okay. I bet it was like this last little tidbit of information down here. So we'll start at 16. Why not? And they took their journey from Elim, and all the congregation of the children of Israel came into the wilderness of Sin, which is between Elim and... Oh, yeah, we read this part too. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Oh, man. If you have big hands, you'll know that it's hard to do things that are small. And when you finally do it, it's like a victory because your hands are so big. It's like I always feel like I'm going to tear books and stuff when I touch them because my hands are so large. And Moses and Aaron said unto the children of Israel, At even, then ye shall know that the Lord hath brought you out from the land of Egypt. And in the morning, then ye shall see the glory of the Lord, for that he heareth your murmurings against the Lord. And what are we, that ye murmur against us? And Moses said, This shall be when the Lord shall give you the evening flesh to eat, and in the morning bread to the full. For the Lord heareth your murmurings, which ye murmur against him. And what are ye? Your murmurings are not against us, but against the Lord. Here's my thing. Moses, these people believed in Moses enough to follow him out of Egypt. But yet, they're still talking about the Lord, the murmurings about him. And that's like, but they followed. Why did they believe in Moses if they were just going to do this stuff? Are they love being miserable? Is that what it is? It's like some people just love being in their own misery. It's just something to complain about instead of fixing their situations. And it sounds like that this is kind of like that. And I could be wrong. Absolutely could be wrong, but this is what I see. And Moses spake unto Aaron, say unto the congregation of the children of Israel, come near before the Lord, for he hath heard your murmurings. And it came to pass, as Aaron spake, the whole congregation of children of Israel, that they looked toward the wilderness, and behold, the glory of the Lord appeared in the cloud. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, I have heard your murmurings of the children of Israel. Speak unto them, saying, at even ye shall eat flesh. In the morning ye shall be filled with bread, and ye shall know that I am your Lord God. And it came to pass that at even the quails came up and covered the camp, and in the morning they do lay round about the host. And when the dew that lay was gone, behold, upon the face of wilderness they lay a small round thing, as small as a hoar frost on the ground. Hoar? Hoar? H-O-A-R. I bet it's not what I said. Let's see. Because I'm curious. But I'm seeing, I'm looking this up, I'm seeing a lot of, if you really think about it, a lot of the things that we're dealing with in our life are going on in this Bible. And this thing was wrote so many years ago. And it touched so many hands. And it's still coming up the same information. It's wild to think about. If you think about it, it's like there's no way to really comprehend that. And then people don't want to believe it. But why not? People believe in all kind of stuff. People believe in comic books, for God's sakes.
Whore.
Okay, I was right. Whore. Okay, cool. Let's get back to where I was. See, I didn't think it was right, but it was probably right. Okay, where am I? Boo, 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 boo. Okay, frost on the ground. Okay, there we go. And when the children of Israel saw it, they said one to another, it is manna. For they wist not what it was. And Moses said unto them, this is the bread which the Lord hath given you to eat. So I'm just going to look at this one real quick. Oh, it's not even the same. Like, okay, it's just translated differently. This thing which the Lord hath commanded, gather of it every man according to his eating, an omer for every man according to the number of your persons. Take ye every man for them which are in his tents. And the children of Israel did so, and gathered some more, some less. And when they did meet it all within omer, he that gathered much had nothing over, and he gathered little had no lack. Okay. They gathered every man according to his eating. So everybody just got what they needed. This is what I'm seeing. Everybody got what they needed. No more, no less. And Moses said, let no man leave off till the morning. Notwithstanding, they hearkened unto Moses, but some of them left out of it until the morning. And it bred worms and stank, and Moses was wroth with them. Yeah, so people wasted it. They left it out, and the critters got it. Wasting food. That's terrible. Especially when you only have enough to go around and you waste it. It's terrible. And they gathered it every morning, every man according to his eating. And when the sun waxed hot, it melted. And it came to pass that on the 6th day they gathered twice as much bread, 2 omers for one man. And all the rulers of the congregation came and told Moses. And he said unto them, that which the Lord hath said, tomorrow is a rest of the holy Sabbath unto the Lord. Bake that which you bake the day. bake today, and see that ye will seethe, and that which remaineth over lay up for you, and keep until morning. So look, 6 days, seventh day is the Sabbath. But what do? You need a rest day anyway. It doesn't matter if you believe in this stuff or not, but everybody needs a day to rest. But what do we do? What do? We just push and push and push ourselves to do whatever because we want to be better. But we don't understand that we're really breaking each other down. We're breaking ourselves down, rather. So, and then we're just exhausted all the time. And then what? We're always in our phones, always in a screen. And then what? Then we have to take medicine because we're not right. That's not okay. Can it just be you take a day to rest and relax? But if you're like me, relaxing seems like a crime, and you gotta work because that's what you were made to believe, that's what you had to do. It's just work. The only thing that mattered is what you could provide, and not that you're actually worth more than what you can provide. So I don't know if you're like that, but that's kind of like me. It's like it's hard to not work when you have time to yourself. Let's see. Okay. And they gathered it every morning, every man according to his eating, and when the sun waxed, it melted. Okay. And it came to pass that on the 6th day, okay, that we already did that. And then we're gonna boom, okay. And they laid it up until morning, as Moses bade, and it did not stink, neither was there any worm therein. And Moses said, Eat that today, for today is a Sabbath unto the Lord. Today ye shall not find it in the field. It's provided for you. And Moses said, Eat that today. Okay, so we're going to move past that. 6 days ye shall gather it, but on the 7th day, which is the Sabbath, in it there shall be none. So it is here. You can work for 6 days, but on the 7th, you need a rest day. It's a day to rest. You gotta have at least 1 day a week to rest. Even if you have 2 days off a week, you still need 1 day to do your chores around the house. Do your chores 1 day, and then you rest the next day. Right? That's what we should do. But I think everybody just works. They can't find that balance. It's hard to find the balance. And it came to pass that there went out some of the people on the 7th day for to gather, and they found none. And the Lord said unto Moses, How long refuse ye to keep my commandments and my laws? So, even the person that in this book that created mankind, created Adam and Eve, right? Created all of this. And then he's like, dude, I need y'all to take a break. Because it's not good to work 7 days a week. It's like you only have so many years. Why waste them at work all the time? You only have so long to live. Why not enjoy your life and do the things that you want to do? You don't have to do things that are extreme, but live your life, man. It's like you only get so much. See, for the Lord hath given you the Sabbath. Therefore he give you on the 6th day the bread of 2 days. Abide ye every man in this place. Let no man go out of his place on the 7th day. So the people rested on the 7th day. And the house of Israel came the name thereof of manna. And it was like coriander seed, white, and the taste of it was like wafers made with honey. And Moses said, This is a thing which the Lord commandeth. Fill an omer of it to be kept for your generations, that they may see the bread wherewith I have fed you in the wilderness, when I brought you forth from the land of Egypt. And Moses said unto Aaron, Take a pot, and put an omer full of manna therein, and lay it up before the Lord to be kept for your generations. As the Lord commanded Moses, so Aaron laid it up before the testimony to be kept. And the children of Israel did eat manna for 40 years, until they came to a land inhabited. They did eat manna until they came unto the borders of the land of Canaan. Now an omer is a 10th part of the epath. Okay. Wow. That was a great story. I think at the end of the day, we could choose to be the same type of people that we are and keep going down the same roads that we are and keep doing the same things that we're doing, and it always ends up badly. We don't, like, we everybody wants peace, but everybody wants it on their terms. Instead of just understanding that peace is the ultimate goal, and if everybody is peaceful, then more things get done. Imagine where we would be if the Dark Ages didn't happen. Like, where we would be more technologically advanced on everything. It was shameful what happened in the past. But we can continue to live in that. Or we could build something better and keep moving forward to do better things for each other and ourselves. Or we can keep doing what we're doing, going to war and ending people for no reason other than greed and stuff and land. It's not fair. It's not right. But we can do better. We can. Thank you for joining me. And until next time, have a good day.